This is Gadget321. In today's video I'm going to be comparing the nibs of the Platinum 3776 with a medium nib, the Sailor 1911 with a medium nib, and I'm also going to compare them to the Lamy CP1 with a steel extra fine nib, as well as the Lamy Studio with a 14 karat gold extra fine nib. Now, these two extra fine nibs from Lamy write surprisingly similar to these two medium nibs from Platinum and Sailor. Now I'm going to begin with the Platinum 3776 medium nib. I've got all 4 pins inked up with blue ink that came from the cartridge that was included with the 3776. So hopefully this comparison can be as fair as possible. Really nice. Not glassy smooth, but very, I would call it smooth writing with just a hint of feedback. Now I'm going to switch this with the Sailor 1911. Now Sailor marks their nibs on the side. This is a hard medium, and the Platinum was just marked medium, but it's got a fairly hard nib also. Now, the Sailor nib has a bit more feedback than the Platinum, where the Platinum just has a hint of feedback, as the Sailor has, I would say, a bit of feedback to it. If you're someone who's coming from glassy smooth, Western broad and medium nibs, I don't know, this might be unpleasant. I kind of like it though. I don't mind it. I'm use primarily fine and extra fine nibs though. Now, here's the Lamy extra fine steel nib on my Lamy CP1. Now, I would characterize the feedback in this steel nib. That's quite a bit drier than the other two. I would characterize this as similar to the medium Platinum. So if you're wanting to know, I guess that's one way of getting a feel for what kind of feedback you're going to be working with. It's steel. It's going to be similar to a Lamy extra fine steel nib. So that's something if you have access to it. And let's see, here's the Lamy extra fine gold nib. Now this nib does have a little softness and a little bounce to it. Now, out of these 4 pins, this one is the smoothest. And I don't know if maybe part of that is just the softness of the nib and the bounce helps make it feel smoother. I'm not sure, but let's see. The Platinum, I would rank it number 2. It's very similar to the Lamy. It's just a harder nib. There's not as much bounce to it, and you can feel that. Next, surprisingly, is the Steel CP1. It's a hard nib also. In fact, all of these are fairly hard, not very yielding, except for the Lamy gold nib. And lastly, as far as smoothness goes, I would put the Sailor. Now, that doesn't mean this is a bad nib. It's not scratchy. It's just there's more feedback, and I've heard people say the feedback in a Sailor nib is similar to a pencil, and that is true, but I find the Sailor pen more pleasant to write with than a mechanical pencil. I love mechanical pencils, but my hand tends to get fatigued if I use them for long periods of time, because you're having to press into the paper. You get the same amount of feedback with this Sailor nib, but you're not having to press into the paper. You can write with a lighter touch. So it's not entirely like writing with a pencil, just the amount of feedback or drag on the paper is. Well, here's all 4 nibs side by side. You see, out of all of them, I really like the look of the Platinum. It's a little bit bigger. Your hand is a little bit farther from the paper. You're not right on the paper as much. The Sailor is a pretty nib though, and I like the way the medium writes. I've never been a fan of the Lamy steel nibs, but on certain pens like the CP1 and the Logo and the Studio, this style just works. And the Lamy gold nibs they're nice looking nibs, and they're soft and smooth, and they've got that bounce to it. You really can't go wrong with any of these pens. But each one has its own special characteristics and things that make them special. And hopefully this video was able to give you some information about each that can help you decide if you're trying to decide, on buying a pen. Well, if you found this video helpful, please give me a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel.